How's it going, guys? This is Isaiah here, bringing you UBC season number 5, week 3. This week we are going up against the wait, hold on. It's some Blackmont Raikougars, coached by Zamcro. Very good battle. We battled them last week or last season, and I think we lost, but it's all good, you know. It's all good in the hood. So, I mean, here we are. We're gonna try to win this one. This is the team builder. If you can't realize that already. So we're just going to be going over the team that I will be bringing against Zamcro. Gonna be a good battle, definitely. I don't know how my team's gonna work. Like, I literally took like 10, maybe 15 minutes prepping, so I don't know if this is on point or not. Like, I'm really on and off with team prep. Like, last week was bad, the week before that was okay, and I'm hoping that this one's good. I'm really hoping. So anyway, I'm just gonna go through his team real quick. He's got Kieran Black, Excadrill, Tangrowth, Mega Gardevoir, Rotom Wash, Salazzle, Cofagrigus, Aerodactyl, Alolan Persian, Gligar, and Primeape. So he's got a pretty cool team there, honestly. I was thinking about going Garchomp instead of Darmanitan, but I ended up going, or actually had Garchomp there, but then I changed it to Darmanitan because even though Garchomp has a good matchup against a lot of his mods, it outspeeds everything on his team except for any Choice Scarfers, and then Aerodactyl and Salazzle both outspeed it, but not that Aerodactyl can do much to it, and Salazzle has to bring HP Ice to do anything to it. So, I mean, you know, that's a thing. Or maybe, I don't know if Aerodactyl gets Ice Fang out. But anyway, that's besides the point. I didn't bring Garchomp, I brought Darmanitan instead, because if I look at the matchup, there's not too many things. I mean, I know Gligar, I think he's going to bring. I think it's a big threat, or either Gligar or Cofagrigus, because they're both great against Scizor and Darmanitan and Garchomp. So I think one of those two, but either way, I want to go Flame Charge instead of Choice Scarf, because I'm looking to sweep at the end once I get Rotom Wash whittled and other things, you know. I can basically Flare Blitz his entire team, and the only resistances he has to it is Aerodactyl, which gets hit by Stone Edge, and Salazzle, which gets hit by Stone Edge, and then Kieran Black doesn't resist Flare Blitz, but Stone Edge would hit harder. And I mean, I don't like to take the recoil since Kieran Black does have a lot of HP, so that's that. Anyway, he's also got Rotom Wash, so we're gonna have to U-turn Pivoter on that thing before we put in the work with this thing. So, you know, Citrus Berry, I don't know. There wasn't really much else. I was really thinking about Bandit at first, but then, like, nah, I don't really think that's going to work out. I think I need the speed to outspeed things like Mega Gardevoir and Aerodactyl and, you know, stuff like that, Salazzle. So, possible Scarfed Excadrill. And this has enough speed to outspeed max speed Scarfed Excadrill once I get to, or just a max speed Excadrill, but if it's Scarfed and I get a Flame Charge off to boost my speed, then I'll be able to outspeed it, like, no matter what. And he doesn't have any sand. I mean, he could bring like Sandstorm, Sand Rush, Excadrill, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Stone Edge over Rock Slide, because Sheer Force does boost Rock Slide and it doesn't boost Stone Edge, but Stone Edge actually does more. Like Rock Slide does like 97.5 power, and this has 100, so I'll go with the power over the accuracy. I just feel like it might be worth it. Who knows? So anyway, next up is Skarmory, Teague. Especially defensive, because I can take hits from Excadrill anyway, so I might as well just go especially defensive. Helps me against Mega Gardevoir's HP Fires, helps me against Kyurem's Ice Beams, helps me against, you know, straight HP Fires, maybe from Tangrowth. If I need to take a hit from Rotom, then it's fine. I mean, I can also take hits from Aerodactyl just fine without the physical investment, so I am just going to be especially defensive with this. Just to take better hits all around. We have Stealth Rocks, Whirlwind, Iron Head, and Roost. His only hazard removal is the Excadrill and the Aerodactyl and the Gligar. So those three mods. Most likely going to be Excadrill though. I don't really see a Defog Aerodactyl. It could be a Defog Gligar instead, but I don't know. Going to be interesting. So next up I have Scizor. It's actually Mega Scizor, so I guess we'll do that. Whatever. Anyway, it was we had Swords Dance. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, Swords Dance, we had Roost, we had Bullet Punch, and we had Knockoff. So, and then this set was like this, and then it was that, and then it was like that much defense. This much defense gives me the ability to live 2 Jolly Life Orb EQs from an Excadrill. So if we're like in against, if you switch into Excadrill against this thing, and we go for like an SD or whatever, or a Roost or whatever to get back to full, I can just SD up on him, and then after the second EQ, I can go for the Roost and I can stall him out unless he gets some kind of flinches with Rock Slide or unless he crits me. But with that aside, we should be able to wall that thing with this Scizor, as long as he isn't. I mean, he could be banded. I don't really see banded Excadrills that much. He could be Adamant Life Orb, but I don't know. He might do that, but even then, like, we still have a good chance to live too. So this should be cool. Should be a good mod to bring. I mean, against this team, you know, Rotom Wash is really annoying, but because it quad resists Bullet Punch and it can outspeed us, but Will-O-Wisp us. But other than that, I mean, it hits Gardevoir really hard, it hits Kyurem really hard, it hits Aerodactyl really hard. We can knock off Figurgus, and that's gonna do a lot of damage, especially if we get an SD up. It's nice against Tangrowth. I know Tangrowth's gonna bring HP Fire. It's like a given, especially when I have Skarmory as well as you know, Mega Scizor. But I'm looking to set up with this thing against Tangrowth, even with the HP Fire. I can still live 1. I'm looking to set up I'm looking to set up on the Excadrill as well. Maybe the Gardevoir if I can predict a switch, but we're definitely gonna have to whittle that Rotom before we can just bring this thing in and start wreaking havoc. So yeah, next up is Komala. I don't know why I named it Kobe, but either way, we do have the Rapid Spin, U-Turn, Shadow Claw, and Brick Break. Assault Vest, max HP, max special defense. This thing is really nice for Salazzle because I don't have too much on my team for Salazzle. I was gonna bring like an AV Donphan with Rapid Spin, but it doesn't have as good a matchup because it doesn't get U-Turn and Komala does, and that's what's nice. So you know, I didn't really think I'd ever bring this thing, but it's actually looking pretty nice in this matchup as far as being able to take hits and keep rocks off our field. Because I know if that Excadrill does come and he can Rapid Spin our rocks, and if he can get rocks on our side of the field, we don't have Defog on Skarmory, so I'm definitely going to want that Rapid Spin, which is going to be nice for Darmanitan and other things. So, yeah, and then we have Shadow Claw for Mega Gardevoir because, again, Assault Vest, I'm going to want to try to take it on, or try to take Mega Gardevoir on with Komala, and I need to be able to hit that thing really hard. Hence, Shadow Claw. Actually, Return does more than Shadow Claw, which is unfortunate, but, I mean, Shadow Claw does hit Figurgus, so that's a thing, I guess. And then Brick Break helps me hit Kyurem and Excadrill, so yeah, that's pretty much that. We're gonna hope to put in the work with this thing. It looks like it's a pretty solid matchup. I mean, we can U-turn against things. It's a nice switch into Rotom and Tangrowth if they want to try status, you know, Comatose status. The ultimate status absorber right here is Komala. Anyway, next up we have Scizor. No, Caesar, not Caesar. With the Focus Blast, Sludge Wave, HP Ice, Volt Switch, very standard, very basic, just 4 attacks, and we have Fightinium Z because I don't want to miss a Focus Blast, and if he has like a straight Tropical again on Kyurem or Excadrill, you know, I want to be able to still hit hard with that Z Focus Blast. It's gonna hit really hard. We have enough speed outspeed Mega Gardevoir and Sludge Wave it. It's gonna do a lot of damage, and yeah, Volt Switch over Thunderbolt because if you can see, I have a lot of switch initiation. I have Volt Switch, I have U-Turn, and I have U-Turn. I could have put U-Turn on this thing, but I decided not to because I think if I'm gonna be forcing switches, this thing's gonna be really nice. HP Ice is nice for the Gligar because I for some reason I have a strong feeling that he will bring the Gligar. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Last but not least, we have Superior Cobra Berry because I feel like he will bring Aerodactyl despite me having Skarmory. You know, I think, you know, other than that, Aerodactyl is actually a pretty good matchup, so I want the Cobra Berry to take an Aerial Ace from it, better at least. So yeah, Stingers here. We have no speed outspeed, same thing, Mega Gardevoir. So that's nice. Leaf Storm, HP Fire, Dragon Pulse, and Giga Drain. It should be contrary, but yeah, let's just change it. Leaf Storm, HP Fire, Dragon Pulse, and Giga Drain. Like I said, I mean, Giga Drain or Dragon Pulse is really nice for Kyurem Black. Because I don't want to waste the hidden power on that. Hidden power fire is needed for the Tangrowth, so that's a thing. And then Leaf Storm is just going to give me some boosts, and Giga Drain is going to be really nice. I really wanted this thing for the Rotom, because even though this thing can switch in, it's kind of like, man, it can't do much to the Rotom. I don't honestly have much for the Rotom if I don't have Superior there, so That's why Superior kind of keeps it in check, and this is also a great switch into Rotom Heat because Rotom No, because it's just kind of sits there. You know, Rotom. Why am I saying the different one? Just say Rotom. Rotom Wash is just, you can't really do much to this thing unless it wants to bring HP Ice or HP Fire. But you know, I don't really know. I feel like Pain Split would be better. But anyway, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Battle should go up the day after this one goes up, but you never know. It might go up the day. Battles go up Friday. I don't think there's really a limit to when team builders go up, but yeah, that's gonna be cool. Coming off a loss, we're gonna hope to pick up a dub like we did in week 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the battle because this video is basically leading up to the battle, so I mean, there's no real point in watching this and not the battle. So anyway, I'll see you guys there. So this is a terrible outro. Usually I do something else, but anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.